The president of Hungary has resigned live on television over a decision to pardon a man convicted of covering up a child sexual abuse case. It was revealed last week President Novak had given clemency to a man jailed for forcing children to retract sexual abuse claims against a director of a state-run children's home. Protests calling for her to step down had been growing in Hungary. Ms. Novak apologized and said she made a mistake in granting the pardon. Judit Varga, the former Minister of Justice who approved the pardon, has also resigned from her new role leading the European elections campaign for Prime Minister Viktor Orbán's ruling Fidesz party. The controversy which led to the resignations came after the names of 25 people pardoned by Ms. Novak in April last year, as part of a visit to Hungary by Pope Francis, were made public by Hungarian media last week. On the list of convicts was the deputy director of a children's home near Budapest, who had been jailed for 3 years after forcing children to retract claims of abuse against the director of the home. The director had himself been jailed for 8 years over abusing children at the government-run facility. Hungarian opposition parties and protesters had been demanding her resignation, but Ms. Novak's decision to do so was as sudden as it was unexpected. Ms. Novak is a popular figure in Fidesz and a rare female politician in a male-dominated country. She is a key ally of Hungarian Mr. Orbán and previously worked as his family minister. In 2022, she became the first woman to hold the largely ceremonial role of Hungarian president. Who is Viktor Orbán, Hungary's PM halting funds for Ukraine? The case has unleashed an unprecedented political scandal for Hungary's long-serving nationalist government. In particular, it caused deep embarrassment for Fidesz, which has made traditional family values the cornerstone of its social policy. Speaking in an address live on television, Ms. Novak said she granted the pardon in the belief the convicted man did not exploit the vulnerability of the children under his oversight. She apologized to victims who might have felt that I did not stand up for them. I made a mistake, as the pardon and the lack of reasoning were conducive to triggering doubts about the zero tolerance that applies to pedophilia, Ms. Novak added. In addition to the resignation of Ms. Novak, another leading female politician from Fidesz has also resigned over the same case. Judit Varga, who was Minister of Justice at the time of the pardon, countersigned the clemency decision. The double resignation of its two most prominent female politicians is a serious setback for Mr. Orbán and his party, with Ms. Varga due to head the Fidesz list in the European elections in June.